Hi class and welcome to Module 4, Writing Instructions, otherwise known as Process Analysis. So our objectives for this module are to apply and write step-by-step processes in an essay form explaining how to do something or how something works. In either case, the formula for a process analysis essay remains the same. The process is articulated into clear, definitive steps. We're also going to continue to use, applying MLA formatting rules and using correct sentence structure to unified paragraphs for coherence. So let's begin. What is a process analysis? Well, sounds very complicated for something very simple. It is actually a how-to essay, and that is how it used to be referred to. However, when you actually think of what you're doing, you're actually analyzing the process of writing instructions, which is why it is called a process analysis, because it's a process and you are doing the analysis of how it's done. So let's move forward. So the goal of doing a process analysis essay is to effectively tell someone how to do something in an essay form. You will need to make sure that you choose a topic that you know something about and also something that you like. You want to make sure it's something like baking a particular cake or changing the oil in your car or changing a tire, something that you've done often, you know well enough that you can give clear instructions in a way that you don't have to think too hard about the actual process. You know the process, it's just getting it written down clearly. So you need to be interested in the topic because you want to make sure that your instructions are vivid and enthusiastic. You want to make the readers want to try the process. So if you bake the best, chocolate cake in the world, you want to make sure that enthusiasm comes through when you say, if you want to bake, the best cake ever, then, this is what you need to do. This is the best recipe. So that's what a process analysis is, and it's doing it in an essay form so that you can actually go through the process of writing something in a logical format. So how do we do a process analysis essay? Well, we've got a couple of tables here to kind of show you in a simple way how you can write your brainstorming and get to the ultimate goal of getting the steps, getting the big steps, and then getting your topic sentences together. So you want to write the steps logically and then try to group them together and label them. So if you look at the table here, we have little steps, and we have, this is for baking, obviously, getting out a bowl, getting out the beaters, measuring cups, spoons, and a pan. Well, when you look at that as a big step, that's getting out the equipment that you're going to use for baking. Then the next little steps that we have kind of grouped together are get out and measure flour, sugar, oil, and the flavorings. Again, that is, in a nutshell, getting the ingredients ready. Then in the next section, we've got put the ingredients in a bowl and mix the ingredients with a beater. So you're mixing the cake batter. So if you notice, these are kind of grouping the same thing, so it's in an outline form so that you can actually write your essay with that logical format. So if we go to the next part 2, we'll see that you want to take the big steps and you actually want to turn those into your topic sentences. So the big steps are get out the equipment. So when you turn that into a topic sentence, you say, first, you should get together the utensils and equipment you will use. Then you go back and you look at the little steps and you describe those in paragraph form. And then you'll do the same thing for get the ingredients ready. You'll say, second, you need to get out and measure the ingredients listed in the recipe. So what you're doing is, in that topic sentence, you're covering everything that you're going to discuss in that particular paragraph, and you write it with signal phrases such as first, second, and next, or first, second, and third, or finally, whatever kind of format you choose to use, but it signals to the reader in what step they should do these kind of things. So this is an easy way for you to be able to write your steps out organize them in big steps, and then take it and make topic sentences together. So this is, I found, the easiest way to help you organize your thoughts. So your thesis statement, and it's actually sometimes easier to write your thesis statement after you've written your body paragraphs, kind of like what we've done with the tables. You want to make sure that your statement informs the readers of the result if they will obtain if they follow your directions carefully. So in that first introductory paragraph, you want to talk about what you're getting ready to explain to them to do. And then you want to tell them what the results are if they actually follow your directions. So that's really important because otherwise they may not really understand why they're doing it. So second, you want to make sure that you try to include 2 or 3 benefits that the reader will actually gain from following your instructions. Something along the lines of the benefits might include a delicious golden brown organic dessert. So you want to make it look attractive and give it a good benefit to the reader, so they want to look at it and they want to make it. And then the next thing you need to make sure that you do, and this is for anything that might be safety related, even if you're baking a cake, be careful with a hot pan, or, this gets particularly hot, so, make sure you don't, you let it cool, whatever those might be, but make sure you put precautions in there that makes the reader feel like you really care about them. So that's really important to do. So that's the end of our slide, and I hope you have fun doing this how-to essay, and I look forward to seeing you in the discussion board. Thanks, and have a good day.